my gosh, I love the show. I love the show. I love the show because it's so personal, yet branches out in such a way that everybody is part of this. And so often, conversations about race can be very lecture-like, and people walk away with this sense that they're being attacked, as opposed to something that forces us to be more self-reflective.
You know, I've seen it more than once, and every time that I've seen it, it's just continued to amaze me in terms of how emotion, or the emotions that it draws from you. I mean, she talks about how her parents, they only know how to love based off of what. I mean, when that sort of line was, I mean, I just started like weep. Like, I mean, I could feel the tears well up because it was like I understood that, because that's my experience and I understand what that means.
I love One Drop of Love because it is the only time in my life that I have seen a reflection of myself and my own experiences.
I think what your show forces us to do is to sort of raise questions about the narratives that we have been creating, and to perhaps disrupt those narratives in such a way that we grow, as opposed to lumping people into boxes and cans. And I'd like to say it really, really embodied what Toni Morrison says in terms of put the label out of business, so that we actually look at people and not what they look like.
It reaffirms those things that we know and that we talk about with our own work, looking at mixed race identity, multiplicity. So her work is reaffirming, it's emotional, it's powerful, it's intimate. I mean, you're brought into very intimate moments in her life that I don't think most people would have the courage to do.
I feel when I'm sitting in the audience watching her that I'm watching and hearing a part of myself. So I'm very connected with the play and very thankful for it. I'm going to be 40 this year, so recognizing that in the 40 years that I've lived, I've never felt such a strong connection and have heard my story through her story being told. So it's very significant.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest One Drop news and other videos. Do you have ideas for more video content? Tell us what you'd like to see. We'll see you next time to share more drops of love. Be sure to tell us by commenting here and on Twitter and Facebook how you are spreading drops of love.